and flipping houses. And if you're okay, I'll just share them with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So smarter project management and efficient investment, right? You have to I thought I could save money by doing most of the work myself, but that approach, it took your timeline too long and it cut into my profits. And so by stepping back from the daily activity, becoming the contractor, um, and then really being laser focused on my scopes and not letting that get out of control and not paying for one light when another light that's less expensive does the same thing that lights up a room. Another interesting thing that I do that I learned from Jim and some of his flips is I always thought that a bedroom should have a light or a ceiling fan, and that's just not true, right? If that bedroom doesn't have a light, I'm not putting it in there, right? And the staging company can bring a little table lamp and put it on there, and that'll light up the room just fine. So that saves, if you're got to hire an electrician, that saves hundreds of dollars, right? You do that 3 bedrooms, that turns into thousands of dollars. So less is more, and you have to understand that it's okay, right? It's okay to not do certain things. Um, so, lesson number 2 is a balanced renovation approach. I realized that, over flipping properties is completely unnecessary. High-end features they do nothing but take your money. So, a place needs to be clean, it needs to smell good, and it has to have good floors, and it has to have some bragging rights for these people, whether it's, a cool vanity in the bathroom, whether it's, a nice kitchen feature, or whether it's something that these people can brag about when they're having their housewarming party and go, hey, go look at the kitchen, or hey, go look at this bathroom. um and then the third lesson here is, right, there's all kinds of ways to structure a deal. And so creative financing and deal structuring is just as important as the flip, right? Your percentage rates, your loans. I hear people that get private money and hard money loans. I'm just like, my jaw drops at how much money they're paying, right? It's like why would you ever do that? Well, because they don't know, right? They don't know that there's other people out there, in our community that are willing to give them fair rates and fair cost of money to get their job done. So understanding the art of the deal is I mean, it's really the first step. I mean, if you get a deal cheap enough, you can make some mistakes and overspend some things on some renovations. But if you get your deal too high, you have no room for mistakes. So you have to go in with the number one mindset that it's just about the numbers. And if the numbers don't work, the numbers don't work. Um, and I had a mentor one time, and early in my career, he said it's better to be out of a good deal wishing you were in than being in a bad deal wishing you were out. Right. And that really resonated with me, right? Be selective, right? I mean, it's okay to have your money sitting in your pocket and not spent, right? Because opportunity always comes. And you're really going to hate life if you're in a bad deal and you want to get out. We had a lady the other day call us up on a house that she's trying to sell.